I can't remember what I'm saying. Hello everybody and welcome back to Not Lilith's Attic, but we are making it work. My name is Julia Pasqua and it is another Tarot Card Tuesday. This week, continuing on in the Cup suit, we have the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups represents togetherness and celebration. As you can see, there are three female figures in the Three of Cups. They are all holding up their glasses in celebration with each other. Again, like the Two of Cups, they are clinking their glasses together in like a cheers and a toast to celebrate something all together. If you draw this card, it represents a time in your life where you're having a sense of community, you are having togetherness and bonding with a group of friends, you're having that sort of come together moment. It is a very fun card. As you can see, they are all dancing around, they're having a good time, they're enjoying each other's company. It's not just about surrounding yourself with random people, it's about surrounding yourself with those who truly give you that joy in life. Very Marie Kondo. This card symbolizes a bond, as in your cup is being full with the community and the thoughts and the minds and the souls of these people who you surround with. So like I said before, it's a really close-knit, tight group of people who raise your creativity, who make you feel alive, who bring you fun and joy. It's a very good group of people in your life. It's a time for fun, it's a time for partying, it's a time for enjoying each other's company. If you read this card in reverse, it is overindulgence. As you can see, having fun and partying, taking a little bit too far. Makes a lot of sense for the reverse of this card. You're either having too much interaction with these people and you need a break, or you're having too much fun, doing too much partying, or too much of something that is becoming overindulgent. All right, you guys, let's go make the Three of Cups. Come on. Okay, so for my Three of Cups card, I was thinking about the people who kind of feed my soul, who fill my cup, who I really enjoy being around, who inspire me, and I talk a lot about my adopted family. Like I said, some of these people have been with me for over 2 decades, which is insane to me. And I've really been talking to them a lot lately and kind of coming back together with them more, which is a very blessed time in my life. And it kind of reminded me of this Three of Cups time where you're all coming together and you're having fun and you're laughing and you're enjoying each other's company. And it's very much what I've been able to experience with them. I had done in high school, I had come up with this idea of doing like vice shirts, like what's your vice? And they were sex, drugs, and alcohol were the shirts with big labels on them. And I joked around in my adopted family, and it was funny because it was like each one of us was almost the embodiment of each one of these vices. And to me, that was really amusing. And I was like, what if we did a photo shoot where we had these labels on us and like we embody that label? So we did. We all kept our shirt with our vice on it, and I know that they wore theirs a lot. Even my one friend who had the drug shirt, my little brother. What's up, little brother? I know you watch these. Hello, love you. He would wear it and he brought it to concerts. He had people draw things on it and he would write things and memories, and it became like this living journal. It was a really cool experience for me, and it was something that it was my idea that was inspired by them, and then they took the idea and kind of ran with it and made it into their own thing. So my long way of saying there were 3 vices that came to my mind. There are 3 of us. The sex, drugs, and alcohol embodiment photo shoot really inspired this drawing here. I initially thought of maybe still putting the labels on these people because, like I said, the reverse of this card is that overindulgence. I think it's fun because we all accept each other with our flaws just the way we are, and we love each other. And I always say my sister knows more about me than God. So we know the nitty-gritty pieces of who we are, and we still just get together and we laugh at each other and with each other and love each other exactly the way we are. So it's this acceptance, celebration, joyous piece. And then the overindulgence of it is, you know, we're not perfect. We all have things, we all have vices, we all have overindulgence, and we're there for each other through those. Oh, sorry, I don't know why my voice is shaky. It's just, anyway, when I get talking about people I love here. So I wanted to have the 3 figures on the bench hanging out, embodying the sex, drugs, and the alcohol. And so we have the one figure in the center who is alcohol, and he has a bottle in his hand, and he has his arms wrapped around the other 2 figures, and he's kind of in the middle just chilling. I also thought it was kind of a good hint, like if, you know, the drunk's kind of leaning. And then the woman who's embodying the more sexy vice, she is seated with her legs more spread open. And I only do this because the piece that people think is the most provocative in my booth is the woman who has a clock in between her legs and she's sitting with her legs open. And I didn't think it was a very provocative piece. It just like, everyone who comes in here is like, whoa, her legs are open. So I thought it would be a good kind of more subtle way to represent that sexuality piece in this. And then we have drugs on the side who's, you know, toking a joint, seated all the way on the side with his legs crossed, just chilling, hanging out. So again, you can tell that these three figures really do love each other, celebrate each other just the way they are. They're close, they're coming together, they have their arms around each other, they're chilling, they're not like, 6 feet apart in the hot tub. There's also that piece of the overindulgence where they're each embodying the vices. And I wanted to put a sun in the corner too, because it's a bright, positive card. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all have flaws, and it's the people who love you with those flaws that I think are the point of this card. It's that point of celebration. It's that point of coming together. And that is the Three of Cups. I know I kind of stammered through that one a little bit or got caught in places trying to explain it, but these cards that I really connect with emotionally, that have a lot of emotion behind them, are very hard for me to put into words. I think I speak much better through my art and my visuals than I do with my words. And so sometimes the explanation of what I'm doing is difficult for me. And this one was a little bit harder for me to explain because I felt it so much. And explaining all the feeling behind the inspiration of this card is difficult, and it was almost difficult to put all the feeling in this card. I even completely started over. It's the first time in a tarot card I completely started over. I scrapped that footage, but I really wanted to get this one right. I really wanted to do good embodying these people that I love so much. So here we have it. My message to you this week is a very exciting and a very positive one. Surround yourself with those people who love you no matter your flaws, no matter your vices. Take time to just celebrate each other and enjoy each other and enjoy life. Watch out that you don't enjoy it too much, but have a good time and really surround yourself with that love. If you want to check out my show schedule, I have been putting more shows on there. It is lilithaddict.com/shows. I'll put a little link down here. We are updating the show schedule basically every day because I'm getting applications coming back to me, and so I'm just continuing to roll my 2023 show schedule. So if you want to see where I'm going to be, go ahead and check it out there. And as always, we are working on continuing growing the attic, expanding the attic, and the products and everything I have to offer you guys. There were some new products out when I was at Gulfport that I'm working on moving to my Etsy store. It just takes a lot of time. So be patient with me. I promise you those will be up there soon. And I will be at Gulfport again first Friday in March if you want to come by and see some of those products in person. All right, you guys. Well, I think that is all I have for you today. So as always, I hope you have a wonderful and fabulous and lovely week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.